birth, she should stop giving birth. Because, no, the reason you try to come back on me, to encounter my argument, you reason because suffering, you see.
Yeah.
So again, can you stand here? Can you stand here, objectively, demonstrate to us why slaughtering animals is wrong, objectively?
No, I can't do it objectively.
Thank you very much. Take care of yourself. That's it.
Well, look, this is
subjective.
There's a huge philosophical debate between objective and subjective. You can't just say, oh, you can't talk about morality because you're not an objectivist.
It's not.
How do you determine what's right and wrong?
Okay,
how do you determine what's right and wrong?
Okay, before we move on to me personally, my point here is,
no,
look,
let me respond.
You asked me a question.
No, I haven't yet. Let me respond.
You asked me a question.
I'm about to.
Okay, no.
Let me respond to the point you made about. Okay, if suffering is bad, then what if a woman's giving birth? Another example would be like if someone goes to the dentist, they suffer.
Yeah,
but the thing is, when you consider everything, you have to take all the factors into consideration. When someone goes to a dentist, it helps them suffer less in the future by improving their health. And look, suffering is intrinsically bad, but
that's what I'm saying. Okay. No, but you remember, what's your name again? Sorry, Jack, yeah? My point was to you when I mentioned about objective and subjective. You try to encounter my argument from the angle of suffering.
I don't know what your argument is.
My argument is you cannot stand here, tell us objectively. Hear me out. What are you doing?
I agree with you. I'm not an objectivist.
Okay, well, let me finish. Okay, okay, let me finish.
You made this point before.
No, let me finish. So you standing here subjectively. What does subjectively mean? Meaning that I believe it's wrong, but it could be right. That's what it means.
No.
That's what it means. Subjective.
Subjective just means that we're talking about personal preferences, the subjective experience.
That's what I'm saying. Which you're not sure about.
No, I am sure of what I'm experiencing right now. I am sure. If you stab me, I am sure I feel pain when I feel it.
That's your fear. That's what I understand. That.
Yeah,
but
I'm sure of it.
You're not missing the point. The morals that you get in. Okay, you get in what are your morals from? It's not objective about slaughtering the animals.
No, there's nothing. It's subjective.
No, that's my point.
Subjective experience.
Okay, subjective experience. Can you utilize your subjective feeling as a criteria to determine what the Muslims are doing is wrong?
Sorry, repeat that.
Can you utilize your subjective feeling as a criteria to determine what the Muslims are doing is wrong?
I can't say that something is objectively wrong.
Halas, that's it. So stop wasting your time, bro.
No, because what I'm doing.
You are wasting the time. What are you doing?
Because what I'm doing.
You're not sure.
Because what I'm doing is impacting on the lives of others, and I care about the lives of others. I care about your suffering. I care about animal suffering. And when animals are being literally tortured in factory farms,
which is against Islam anyway, for
the sake of a sandwich, I think that we should try and act in ways that don't cause that much suffering to animals.
But who said that is bad?
It's bad for the one who's screaming in pain.
Yeah, but who said that is bad? Where do you get that bad from?
It's subjective.
That's it, wasting time again. It's subjective again. You cannot be standing here. What I would say to you, look, if you're a man of, you care about people, why don't you hold a banner saying the killing of Palestinian children is wrong? Why are you missing priorities?
No, I can't talk about every issue.
Wait. Which one it deserves more our attentions? The killing of children or the killing of the animals?
Well, if we consider the numbers, there are billions and billions and billions of animals being tortured every year. Okay, so there's actually more suffering being caused from this.
So according to you, if I kill 5,000 sheep and I slaughter 5 babies alive, am I good? Or am I less evil? Which one less evil? Let me give you a scenario. Someone killed 1,000 of sheep, slaughtered them. Someone killed 5 babies, 5 months old, slaughtered them alive. Which one is more evil in your eyes?
Wait, what are the numbers, sorry?
Someone killed 1,000 sheep.
1,000 sheep.
Someone slaughtered babies 5 months old, slaughtered them alive. Which one is more evil?
5. It's the same numbers in each.
No. Someone killed 1,000 people. I'm going to repeat it because I want to be on the camera. Someone killed 1,000 sheep, goats, slaughtered them. Bah, slaughtered them. Okay. And someone slaughtered babies alive 5 months old. Which one is evil?
One baby.
1 baby slaughtered them alive.
They're both doing something wrong.
No, which one is more evil?
1 baby, 500 goats.
Yeah.
Whichever one causes more suffering.
So that's priorities of this guy. This guy, he's standing here. He cares about more animals than a baby's being slaughtered alive.
No,
that's what you're doing.
You said 500 animals and 1 human.
So it doesn't care about human.
No, I care about both.
But who has more priorities? If
the suffering is equal, they matter equally.
Huh?
If the suffering is
That's
equal,
what
they matter equally.
So now, so therefore,
Hey, why?
wait, let me finish.
No, you've said a lot. Come
You
on.
see? Go on.
Why does animal suffering matter less than human suffering?
Who says objectively the
answer
suffering?
my question.
No. Because we can say objectively the suffering of children is wrong. You see? You tell me objectively the suffering of sheep is wrong.
I can't tell you that either of them objectively is wrong.
No,
I'm not an objectivist.
So okay, so therefore you cannot be standing here. Let me finish.
You haven't answered my previous question. No,
Let me
please,
finish.
please.
Okay,
please
where's your
answer this.
question?
Like,
Go
I understand the objectivist thing. Okay, I'm a subjectivist. I know. I
Can you explain that to people?
Well, I don't believe that there's some objective thing in the world that is right and wrong. I don't think we can find out what's objectively right and wrong. When I talk about morality, I'm talking about the preferences of sentient beings. Suffering is bad. We don't want to suffer, and pleasure is good.
Yeah, but women give birth to children and they are suffering. Is that it should stop?
The suffering is intrinsically bad. That doesn't mean it's wrong to give birth.
No.
I'm just saying that it would be better if the woman didn't suffer when she was giving birth. If we could do something so that she didn't suffer, that would be preferable.
Yeah, but don't forget about if this and that. Reality. Are you saying because of suffering we should stop women giving birth?
No.
You said something.
No.
So suffering is not bad all the time.
No, suffering is intrinsically bad, but sometimes we can still have good outcomes.
Yeah, okay, what is the criteria to determine which one is bad, which one is not?
What? No, suffering is both bad. All suffering is bad.
So if it's bad, therefore, how many women give birth?
A lot.
How many?
I don't
Millions.
know.
So why don't you hold a banner, say women stop giving birth? Because they suffer.
Because if we were to prevent people giving birth, that would create a world with more suffering. Because people want to give birth, and we should.
What? Say it again.
If we were to ban people giving birth, that would create a world with more suffering to women who want to get pregnant.
So suffering is not bad. Basically.
No, suffering is bad.
So why don't you hold banner that says stop suffering? So women.
I think that we should do
you know what I'm doing? We need to have God.
We
need to have God. You are more confused than anyone else.
No. I think we should do things to help women suffer less during childbirth.
The reality.
In fact, thank God we've had technology that's allowed us to do that. If you go back a few hundred years, people were regularly dying through childbirth and going through excruciating pain. Now we can use pain medication to reduce their suffering, which is good.
Okay.
Regardless of whether I'm an objectivist or subjectivist, it's good for the woman to suffer less.
Okay, there is a book was written that.
It's called the Quran.
No, by Englishman.
Wait, you're talking about a different book?
Allow me to finish.
Oh my God, a different book?
Yeah, different book.
No
because
way.
feeling pain, feeling suffering, not all the time is bad. Rather, sometimes feeling pain is something which is good. Okay? Feeling pain.
It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Why?
I'll tell you why. Imagine there is something which harm in your throat, and you don't feel the pain. What would that cause? Because you don't feel pain. It can cause something which is worse than in the front. So sometimes feeling the pain that can give you the alert to remove it to stop the greater harm.
Right.
So feeling pain sometimes is good.
Can I respond to that? Good point.
Yeah.
Okay, so the thing is, there can be instrumental value to suffering. So, for instance, if you go to the dentist and they cause you to suffer, they cause you pain.
Yeah.
But the thing is, they can do a treatment that reduces pain in the long term. Just like you with your throat example. Sure, you suffer, but it's instrumentally valuable in that it leads to a world where you suffer less overall. But the suffering is still bad intrinsically. And if you could get that same outcome,
No,
if you could get that same outcome of finding out there's something in your throat and getting rid of it without the suffering, then that would be preferable because there'd be less suffering overall.
But my point is, look, just to keep it simple.
Suffering is still intrinsically bad.
No, it's not all the
It can
time.
be do you acknowledge this? It can be instrumentally
Anyway,
wait.
Is that objectively? Is that objectively?
No, wait, let me please.
Is that
please,
objectively?
please.
That's
it
what
can
you
be
do.
instrumentally valuable.
Is that objectively?
Valuable,
Is that objectively?
but it's still intrinsically bad.
Is that objectively?
Suffering is a subjective experience.
So now, killing a baby is at 5 months old. Is that evil or not? So objective evil.
You already know I don't believe in objective
So
morality.
you are, look, what I'm saying to you, it's illogical for you to stand here, hold this banner. Because you have no criteria to determine what is right, what is wrong.
I just care about the suffering. I'm sorry, I just care about the suffering of sentient
But you
beings.
cannot determine, listen bro, you know what I'm talking about? If I'm not sure this is a cap or not, I cannot have an argument and argue with someone that is a cap because myself I'm not sure about it.
I'm sure suffering is bad.
No, not objectively.
Well, it's a subjective experience.
Yeah, which can be wrong.
Suffering is unpleasant.
No, it can be wrong.
I could be wrong about many things.
That's
obviously.
Thank you very much. Why are you wasting time? Simple way.
If you don't acknowledge that you could be wrong, then you're going to make some huge mistakes.
Forget that. You can be wrong about this topic.
No, I'm sure that suffering is bad.
No. Okay, is that objectively or subjectively?
We're going around in circles here, bro.
Alhamdulillah, for Islam. You see, when you don't have God, you'll be more confused and not calm.
Can I
you see?
we're talking
Wait, let me speak now.
Sure.
That's the outcome of not believing God. Not believing God, you're holding a banner, caring about animals, when there is a million of children being killed. But you care about, he said million, but you don't care about the children that are being killed.
I do.
So why not hold the banner for that?
I can't talk about every issue on the planet.
No, but which one is more priorities?
Look, you have to consider which issue is more neglected.
No, which one has more priorities?
Okay,
I'm asking
Shamsi,
I'm asking you
my
some questions.
friend,
Which one's more
if I
priorities?
hold a banner here saying stop torturing and killing children, everyone agrees with me.
Okay.
The vast majority of people here have not thought about animal ethics. They have not considered whether it's okay to torture animals on factory farms and kill them for their flesh.
Torturing them, I don't agree with that. Understand?
We are.
We don't torture them. No.
99%. 99% of animal products are factory
slaughtering
farmed.
an animal that God created for us, there's no problem with that.
Look.
And you say suffering again, you cannot objectively tell me the suffering of the animals is wrong. You cannot do that. You're just wasting my time. So I would say to you, stop wasting your time.
By saying that animals aren't being tortured, you're doing a disservice to the beings who are experiencing unbearable suffering right now for the sake of a sandwich. We're putting pigs into gas chambers where they scream in pain. We're grinding up milk.
We don't do that as Islam. Don't speak to me about this. I'm against it as well. Understand? I'm against that. However, millions of children being killed in the Muslim countries. You don't talk about it. No one talking about it. Where? Show me anyone holding a banner talking about the children that die in Palestine. Show me. Where? Who's holding a banner here?
I don't know. That doesn't mean I have to do it. I can't talk about every issue.
So which one is? I'm asking you. Which one deserves you more priorities? Children, millions of them who are dying, or animals?
Whichever one is causing more suffering.
You see, take care of yourself, man. So you see, if you see someone slaughtering a baby and someone killing an animal, which one are you gonna stop?
I'll try and stop the one harming the baby.
Huh?
I'll try and stop the one harming the baby.
Okay, so your priority is a human being?
Well, no, because killing a baby would cause more suffering than killing one animal.
So who determined that?
Because humans care about babies, right? So there's going to be a mother, there's going to be other people who care about this baby. Animals are being killed by the billions every year. It doesn't affect others. If a baby dies, it causes other humans to suffer as well. So
if a baby dies, how the other human suffers? How?
Because, mate, if you kill someone's baby, the mother usually gets a bit upset about it.
Yeah, but it's not going to make people suffer.
Sorry?
Yeah, but wait.
How many people care about a pig?
No. If the animal is being killed, he has a mother too. His mother will be suffering too.
Well, does the mother know that you're killing them?
Oh, hold a minute. So the animals doesn't have the conscience to understand what's going on. So when you get in, they are suffering from us slaughtering them.
Wait, just because they don't understand what's going on doesn't mean they can't suffer.
If you don't understand what is going on, how are you going to suffer? If I don't, wait. If I don't understand this person is killing a baby, I don't understand. I have no clue what's going on. How that is going to affect my feeling?
That's exactly why I said it would be worse to kill a baby.
Bro, in
some ways, the fact that animals are less intelligent than us means they suffer less. Suffer more. Sorry. For example, if I go to
how do you know that?
Let me explain. If I go to the doctors and get a vaccination, I get a needle put in my arm. It hurts, but I can rationalise the pain because I know that it's for my best interest. If I take a dog to the vet, they have no idea why they're being injected and experiencing that pain. So their lack of intelligence could make them suffer more in some ways.
How do you know that?
Well, because if
You're just making it up. You're just making it up on the spot.
No.
How do you know? No. I just show you. I'm demonstrating to you, Jack, yeah, that what you're doing doesn't make any sense. So stop coming to the Muslims with this banner, because you cannot tell us objectively what we're doing is wrong. We can tell you objectively what we're doing is right. Understand? Because the Creator creates animal for us to benefit from it. You don't eat the meat, but you eat what? The tablets for the benefit that we can gain from the meat. You take tablets, you take supplements. Yes, what I'm saying. So now, according to you, now I have to stop eating meat, but I take supplements which is made in the lab, has more chemicals and everything, which is gonna harm my body. Take care of yourself.
The animals you eat
Salam alaikum.
fed with antibiotics.
No, in the Muslim countries, maybe here. No halal one.
Would Allah like this?
See, you're not making no sense,
Would
bro.
Allah like this?
Jack.
The fact that we've used selective breeding to alter the genetics of these animals so that they no longer even look like their natural counterparts.
No, we don't like that, no.
Yes, you have. The animals
about
are
Muslim countries, we don't do that, alhamdulillah.
huge breasts.
Even halal way, we don't do that, because I agree with you. Now what's happening, they are making and creating this fake, or this, not fake,
genetics are different.
yeah, understand, but we've been ordered to give them that. We like natural stuff, understand?
Why?
So natural.
Why?
Alhamdulillah, Allah made it halal for me. Who knows better than you and better than me?
Wait, just because something's natural, that's irrelevant. Arsenic is natural.
Excuse me, what are you doing for killing the bacteria?
Well, there's no evidence that bacteria is sentient.
So the bacteria doesn't have life.
No, they have life. That doesn't mean there's a difference between what's alive and what's sentient. So the tree is alive. That doesn't mean the tree is sentient, has the capacity to suffer. So there's no.
Wait. So the bacteria don't suffer.
There's no evidence that they suffer.
So who are alive, who if you try to kill them, some of the ants, there's many ants there underneath.
Ants aren't bacteria though.
No, okay, even the ants. You kill the ants as well.
Well, perhaps ants do suffer.
Yeah, okay. So what are you doing for that? Because you are eating from. What do you eat? Yeah, the plants, which is when you harvest, what happened? The harvest, you are killing many ants.
Deaths,
okay,
yeah.
So what are you doing for that?
Yeah,
hypocrisy.
So, no, it's not hypocrisy because
it is.
No, because the thing is, if I was to eat animals, I'd be killing more insects from crop deaths because the animals we eat, the 57 billion land animals, they're fed with crops and they eat far more crops than we do. So we actually use more crops by eating animals. And if you want to reduce the amount of accidental crop deaths, you should go vegan because then we're using less crops.
So wait. So there's more ants in the body of one animal than in one land.
Well, we have to feed the animal.
No, brother. I'm asking.
We have to feed the animal
Jack,
with
look,
crops.
I get irritated when someone asks me a question.
The question didn't make sense.
Look, are you saying there's more ants inside the body of animal than the land?
That's not what I'm saying. No.
No, I'm asking yes or no.
No.
Okay. So therefore, when you crops, when you get the plants, yes, you are killing more ants because there's more ants in the land than in the body of the one animal. So before you start preaching, you tell us what you're doing for killing ants.
I don't think you understood my point, so let me just quickly say it again, okay?
Okay, go on.
So the thing is, if we breed an animal, we have to feed that animal with crops, with plants, right?
Okay.
So we have to take loads of plants, kill lots of insects, take loads of plants, and feed to the animal, and the animals eat more than us, and we overfeed them. So we're actually using more plants, and therefore killing more insects.
Prove that to me, they were killing more insects. Then the one who goes, listen, when you come and you are, what do they call it again, harvest the crops, yeah? You are killing many animals. Wait. You are killing many animals and you are eating from that crops. You are eating from that plants. What are you doing to stop that from the ant to not be killed? Before you tell me that story, what are you doing?
Yeah, well, I'm reducing the amount that's happening by being vegan.
You're not holding that. You're not holding the Angus. Look, you're hypocrite. Because one hand, you are eating from the plants, which is many ants being killed to get that plant, and you want people to stop eating animals.
We would be killing more plant life and more insects from taking the plants by feeding animals. Animals eat more than us. Millions of animals, where 85% of soy production is going to feeding animals so that we can eat the animals. So we would use less plants and take less crops if we live vegan. Do you understand that? Do you understand that?
If we live vegan, if we live vegan, are they gonna harvest the crops?
Oh, so yeah, we have to find alternatives that don't cause accidental
so
deaths.
before you start preaching your hypocrisy, stop killing ants. Because what? Imagine I'm killing children, then I come to people, stop killing children. I'm killing children. Then that's called what? What's it called, Jack?
Hypocrisy.
Thank you very much. Nice talking to you. Look at you, sir. I like that one.